Kelly.
Gentleman from Pennsylvania is recognized for 3 minutes.
I thank the chairman. Mr. Chairman, I rise today in really strong support of H.R. 2824. I think if we go back to the president's original candidacy, he said, listen, if you want to continue to make electric using coal-fired power plants, you can do it, but we're going to bankrupt you. There's no question about the war on coal. It is factual. Now we come here today, and I think that the area of the country that I represent is western Pennsylvania. It's hard to look at a source that is so abundant, so accessible, so affordable, so reliant, and so sustainable that keeps our energy costs lower. It creates thousands of jobs. The administration's efforts have not only eliminated people who are mining coal, they've absolutely eliminated entire communities and wiped them off the face of the earth. Now we look at a piece of legislation and we say, wait a minute, in 2008 we had a rule that received certification from the Environmental Protection Agency and was completely complied fully with the Clean Water Act. So the question becomes, how good does the coal energy have to become in order to receive a pat on the back from the administration? The answer is they can never reach that level. They will never be accepted. It will never be part of our energy strategy. It will never lead America to be an independent from every place else in the world. All you have to ask yourself is, what in the world are we doing to the people we represent? This is not a Republican strategy or a Democrat strategy. This is an American strategy. If it's truly about energy and about creating jobs and protecting our environment, it's all there, gentlemen, and it's been there for years. Why would the administration spend $10 million to get an answer that didn't comply with what they thought it was going to be? So automatically, the answer has to be these folks didn't do the test the right way. They didn't come up with the results that we needed. So we got to get rid of them and get somebody else in here. Gentlemen, the lights are going out across this country. Our position in the world is being challenged right now. In a country that has been so blessed for so long with abundant, affordable, and accessible energy, and to sit back and say, you know what? They're getting better, but they're not going to be good enough for us. They're just never going to quite reach that metric that they have to reach. In fact, the bottle of water the gentleman just showed, I got to tell you, take a bottle of Fiji water off the shelf, it won't comply either. So we got to start asking ourselves, where is it they're going with this? Is this a way to prop up an agenda by the administration, or is this a way to prop up the American success story? Are we going to go forward and truly achieve independence from energy from any place else in the world other than our own? Or are we going to continue to fight over things that don't make sense to the American people and yet somehow make sense in this House? Listen, what we're doing today just makes sense. We've already run the traps on it. We've already run the tests. We've done all the metrics. Coal is good for America. Coal has always been good for America. Coal has cleaned itself up incredibly and will continue to do so. These are the most responsible people. I would invite some of my friends who've never done in a coal mine, travel with me to western Pennsylvania. Go down in the Bailey mine. Go down 700 feet and see how they're mining coal today. And see how they're scrubbing coal, and then say to me that they're not doing it the right way. Now, the only one to ask my colleagues today, let's take a real good look at this and what we're doing. In a country that so badly now is looking for leadership across all phases so we can retain our position in the world, let's take a look at where we are today with this coal strategy. If it's truly a war on coal, and if it's truly a war we can't win, then I say that's not why we came here. I've strongly urged the passage of 2824, and I yield back my time. Thank you, Mr. Hastings.